Europe, a continent smaller than Asia, but crammed with more history, culture, and jaw-dropping scenery than anywhere else on Earth. It's a patchwork of nations, each with its own flavor, its own rhythm, and its own quirks. From the icy wilderness of the Arctic Circle to the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranean, this place is full of contrasts and contradictions. One minute you're sipping espresso in a bustling piazza, the next you're standing in a silent, centuries-old forest. Forget what you think you know about Europe. This isn't just a continent of postcard cities and well-trodden tourist paths. It's a treasure chest bursting with secrets, surprises, and stories that will blow your mind. Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the wild, the weird, and the wonderful side of Europe that most people never see. Ready to discover a Europe you never knew existed? Let's dive in. Albania is a land where ancient traditions meet modern vibes. But here's the kicker. It's one of the few places on Earth where guests are treated like royalty. Albanians take hospitality so seriously they have a word for it: bisa. Break bread with an Albanian and you're more than a guest, you're family. High up in the Pyrenees, Andorra is a tiny country with big surprises. No airport, no railway, just pure mountain magic. And here's a fun fact: Andorra is a tax-free shopping paradise where the only thing bigger than the savings are the mountains themselves. Austria might be famous for its music and mountains, but did you know it's also home to the world's oldest zoo? The Tiergarten Schönbrunn has been delighting visitors since 1752, and it's just as much a wonder today as it was back then. Belgium is more than just beer and chocolate. This small country set a world record by going 541 days without a government and still managed to function smoothly. Maybe it's the waffles keeping everyone calm? Bosnia is a country of resilience. The city of Mostar, with its iconic bridge, Stari Most, is a symbol of survival and unity. Destroyed in war, it was rebuilt stone by stone, standing today as a testament to the strength of its people. Bulgaria is ancient, mystical, and full of surprises. Case in point, the Varna gold, the oldest known gold artifact in the world, discovered in a 6,000-year-old grave. This treasure rewrites history and puts Bulgaria on the map as a cradle of civilization. Croatia isn't just about beautiful beaches, it's also a cultural powerhouse, boasting one of the highest numbers of UNESCO intangible cultural heritage items in Europe. Whether it's klapa singing or gingerbread making, Croatia's traditions are as rich as its landscapes. Cyprus, the birthplace of Aphrodite, is the last divided capital city in the world. Nicosia, it's a place where history is still very much alive, and every street tells a story of conflict, culture, and the quest for peace. Beneath the picturesque streets of Kutna Hora lies a secret, the Sedlec Ossuary, a chapel decorated with the bones of over 40,000 people. It's a haunting reminder of the past, but also a unique testament to human resilience. Denmark, the land of hygge, might just be the coziest place on Earth. But did you know it's also home to the world's oldest monarchy? The Danish royal family has been around for over 1,000 years, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. At Estonia is a digital wonderland. This tiny Baltic state offers e-residency to anyone in the world, allowing you to run your business online as if you were in Tallinn. Estonia isn't just ahead of the curve, it's redefining it. Finland. Finland isn't just about saunas and reindeer. It's also a world leader in education and happiness. Plus, with more saunas than cars, it's safe to say that the Finns know a thing or two about staying warm and relaxed in those long winters. France, the most visited country in the world, is a place where every corner hides a masterpiece. But beyond the museums and cafes, France was home to the world's first fashion magazine in 1678. Today, it remains a global trendsetter, not just in fashion, but in art, food, and culture. Germany is all about precision and innovation, but it's also the birthplace of one of the oldest beer purity laws in the world. The Reinheitsgebot has been dictating how beer is made since 1516, proving that when it comes to beer, Germans don't mess around. Greece isn't just the cradle of Western civilization. It's a place of stunning natural beauty. The Meteora monasteries, perched on top of rock pillars, are not just architectural marvels, they're spiritual sanctuaries that float between heaven and earth. Hungary. Hungary is a land of hot springs and healing waters. Budapest sits on top of the largest thermal water cave system in the world, making it a paradise for those who want to relax, rejuvenate, and soak in the magic beneath the city. Iceland is a land of extremes with more volcanoes than you can count. But what really sets Iceland apart is its commitment to green energy. Nearly 100% of the country's electricity comes from renewable sources. It's a place where nature isn't just preserved, it's celebrated. Ireland. Ireland is a place where myth and reality blur. The bog bodies found in its peat bogs are eerie reminders of ancient rituals dating back over 2,000 years. These mummies offer a window into the past, where the lines between life, death, and the supernatural were much closer. Italy is all about la dolce vita, the sweet life. But beyond the vineyards and art galleries, Italy is a land of fire. With more volcanoes than any other country in Europe, it's a place where the earth itself seems to be alive, shaping its history and its landscapes. Latvia is a country of forests and festivals. During Jani, the summer solstice festival, Latvians jump over bonfires and wear crowns of oak leaves to ensure a prosperous year. It's a tradition that dates back to pagan times, blending the ancient with the modern. Liechtenstein may be tiny, but it packs a punch. This double landlocked country is a global leader in precision engineering, producing high-quality machinery and dental products that are exported worldwide. It's proof that size doesn't matter, it's what you do with it that counts. Lithuania was the last country in Europe to convert to Christianity, but today it's one of the most digitally advanced. With some of the fastest internet speeds in the world, Lithuania is a place where ancient history meets cutting-edge technology. Luxembourg is a country of contradictions. It has the highest GDP per capita in the world, yet it's one of the smallest countries. A financial powerhouse, Luxembourg is a place where medieval castles sit comfortably next to modern skyscrapers. Malta is an island of mysteries, home to the world's oldest freestanding structures, the megalithic temples. Malta's history stretches back thousands of years. These ancient stones have seen the rise and fall of empires, and they're still standing strong today. Moldova might be Europe's best-kept secret. With the world's largest underground wine cellar, Milesti Mici, Moldova is a paradise for wine lovers. Stretching for over 200 kilometers, this wine cellar houses more than 2 million bottles, making it a treasure trove of vinous delights. Monaco is a tiny slice of glamour on the French Riviera. Known for its casinos, yachts, and the Formula One Grand Prix, Monaco is where the rich and famous come to play. But it's also home to the Oceanographic Museum, founded by Prince Albert I, which boasts one of the finest collections of marine life in the world. Montenegro is a country of dramatic landscapes and hidden gems. The Bay of Kotor, often mistaken for a fjord, is one of the most stunning natural harbors in the world. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a place where the mountains meet the sea in a perfect blend of beauty and serenity. The Netherlands is a land of windmills, tulips, and bicycles. With more bikes than people, the Dutch have perfected the art of cycling. The extensive network of bike paths makes it easy to explore this flat country on two wheels, from the canals of Amsterdam to the tulip fields of the countryside. North Macedonia is a land of ancient lakes and towering mountains. Lake Ohrid, shared with Albania, is one of Europe's oldest and deepest lakes. With a history that goes back millions of years, it's a place where time seems to stand still and the natural beauty is simply breathtaking. Norway is a country of fjords, mountains, and endless horizons. But did you know it's also home to the world's longest road tunnel? The Lærdal Tunnel stretches for 24.5 kilometers through solid rock, connecting the cities of Lærdal and Ireland and offering a unique journey through the heart of Norway's rugged landscape. Poland is a country of resilience and pride. The Filicka salt mine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has been in operation since the 13th century. This underground wonder is a labyrinth of tunnels, chapels, and sculptures, all carved out of salt. It's a testament to the strength and creativity of the Polish people. Portugal is a country of explorers and adventurers. It's home to the world's largest cork forest, producing over half of the world's cork supply. The cork oak trees are so valued that it's illegal to cut them down without government permission, making Portugal a global leader in sustainability. Romania is a land of legends, with Dracula's castle standing as a symbol of its mysterious past. But beyond the myth lies the real Transylvania, a region of medieval castles, fortified churches and untouched forests. The Carpathian Mountains, which run through Romania, are home to one of Europe's largest populations of brown bears. Russia is the largest country in the world, spanning 11 time zones and covering more than 17 million square kilometers. But did you know that Russia is also home to the coldest inhabited place on Earth? The village of Oymyakon in Siberia holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded outside Antarctica, at a bone-chilling -67.7 degrees Celsius. San Marino is the world's oldest republic, founded in 301 AD, and it has maintained its independence for over 1,700 years. Despite its small size, San Marino has a rich history, with its medieval old town and fortress perched high on Mount Titano, offering stunning views of the surrounding countryside. Serbia is a country of rich history and vibrant culture, but one of its most intriguing features is the Đerdap Gorge, also known as the Iron Gate. This natural wonder is Europe's largest river gorge, stretching over 100 kilometers along the Danube River and offering some of the most spectacular scenery in the Balkans. Slovakia is a country of mountains, castles, and folklore. With more castles per capita than any other country in the world, Slovakia is a dream destination for history lovers. One of the most famous is Spiš Castle, one of the largest castle complexes in Central Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Slovenia is a small country with big natural beauty, from its majestic mountains to its crystal-clear lakes. The country is also home to the world's largest underground canyon, the Skotjan Caves. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a marvel of nature, with its vast chambers, underground rivers, and unique rock formations. Spain is a country of contrasts, from the sunny beaches of the Costa del Sol to the snowy peaks of the Pyrenees. But did you know that Spain is the only country in Europe where bananas are grown commercially? The Canary Islands, an archipelago off the northwest coast of Africa, have a climate perfect for growing this tropical fruit, which is exported around the world. Sweden is a country of innovation and design, but it's also home to some of the most stunning natural landscapes in Europe. With over 100,000 lakes, Sweden is a paradise for nature lovers. One of the most unique natural phenomena here is the Northern Lights, which can be seen in the northern parts of the country during the winter months. Switzerland is famous for its neutrality, stunning mountains, and of course, chocolate. But what many people don't know is that Switzerland has more bunkers per capita than any other country in the world. Built during the Cold War, these bunkers were designed to protect the population in case of a nuclear attack, and many of them are still in use today as storage or even as quirky hotels. Ukraine is the largest country entirely within Europe, known for its rich agricultural lands. But there's a darker chapter in its history: the Chernobyl disaster of 1986. The explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant remains the worst nuclear disaster in history, and the site is now a haunting tourist destination where nature has begun to reclaim the abandoned towns and villages. The United Kingdom is a country of traditions, history, and influence. From the iconic Big Ben to the rolling hills of the Scottish Highlands, the UK is a land of contrasts. But did you know that the UK is also home to the world's shortest scheduled flight? The flight between the islands of Westray and Papa Westray in Scotland's Orkney Islands takes just 2 minutes, covering a distance of 2.7 kilometers. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, both in area and population. But despite its size, it's one of the most influential places on earth as the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. The Vatican is home to some of the world's most famous art and architecture, including St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, with its ceiling painted by Michelangelo. And there you have it, Europe like you've never seen it before, from ancient traditions to cutting-edge technology, from stunning landscapes to quirky surprises. Europe is a continent that never stops surprising you. Which fact blew your mind? Let us know in the comments. And if you're ready for more adventures, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Europe is just the beginning. There's a whole world out there waiting to be discovered. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.